I'm back here today on Emvee's channel. I can't tell you the last time I've been on Emvee's channel. We don't really record that much, but I know he's out and about. I don't know what he's doing. Probably getting money, you know, because that's all Emvee is, complete money gang. But I'm here to guest narrate on his channel while he's gone. So I have a replay today because I didn't really feel like playing showdown. How do I change the sides? Okay, cool. Hold up, man. Where are the Pokemon at? Alright, oh, they're popping up. Part of my bad internet, but I got a tournament replay I had in NU. It's me on this side versus someone by the name of Pohjis. Cool guy. Teamed with him for a tournament in the past. Anyway, yeah, we're playing NU. Yeah. So looking at my team, it's more balanced for sure. I have a lot of like balanced Pokemon that are just kind of made to, you know, stick around and kind of wall the opposing team, like Granbull and Granbull. What's the dog thing called? Mudsdale, the Hort, whatever that thing's called. It's a dog. I tripped. Okay, so Mudsdale, Granbull, and Vaporeon are meant to kind of be the walls. Hitmontop is just there for spin support. I need Hazard, so that's where Ferocity comes into play, and then Banded Weavile is there kind of to get rid of threats, give me some offensive presence. Pohjis is running way more of an offensive team. He has Gardevoir for spikes, Steelix for rocks. His Rotom is just there to be a good special attacker. Assault Vest Slowking, nice sponge because it is one of his like primary resists to water and fire and stuff like that. Tyrantrum is DD, and then I forgot what his Hitmonlee is. But anyway, his team's pretty offensive. Looking at the matchup, I was like, okay, my Sneasel looks really good late game because it can trap like Weavile, it can trap Slowking. I just gotta play smart with it. And with that, let's just hop right into the battle. So he's gonna lead off with Slowking as I decide to lead off with my Ferocity. Straight off the bat, I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to risk any Fire Blast or anything like that, and I just go right into Vaporeon. As he does just go for the turn 1 Fire Blast, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. My Vaporeon is max special defense, so I know this is gonna bounce off no matter what. As I believe I just go for the Toxic, if I'm not wrong. No, I go for the Scald. Yeah, I went for the Scald just to, you know, fish and see what he wanted to do. I knew he was going to switch out, and burning Rotom or Garbodor is fine regardless. So I keep clicking Scald as he's going to get up his T-Spikes. We don't burn, and then he's going to Pain Split and get a lot of HP back as I just continue to go for my Scalds. I go for the third one. No burn yet. I'm kind of just trying to burn this thing kind of to put it on a timer because I know I can spin these away at a later time. I just need to put myself in the position. So I go for Wish here because I don't have any physical defense EVs, so I know I'm going to need to pass the Wish off, especially with Gunk Shot doing that much. He poisons me with that one as I go for the next Scald, and I'm still not burning, so at this point I'm like, okay, I got to find something new to do because like I'm now poisoned and I haven't burned him yet, so I know like staying in here is not like, or what's it called, staying in here is not going to be like a winning battle, and he's going to be able to get up a lot of layers. So here, I'm going to go for my Protect. I just want to keep Vaporeon at a high amount of HP because even with the T-Spike up, I can still get rid of it. It's not a huge deal as he continues to get up spikes and T-Spikes and that kind of thing. And it's just like, ugh, I'm going to have to get these out the way ASAP. He Gunk Shots again. He doesn't miss as I'm going to Wish. And then I'm like, okay, well, this Garbodor is actually getting really, really annoying. It's not missing. It's dodging every Scald Burn possible. I have to put myself in a situation to where I don't care about this thing anymore. So basically on my team, I'm looking, okay, who can I switch into to kind of deal with this Pokemon? And so I decide finally that here I'm going to bring in Ferocity, I believe. Yeah, I bring in Ferocity because I'm like, okay, look, this is fine. At least if he's going to be damaging my whole team, I want to put myself in a good situation by getting up my own hazards. He goes for Pain Split there. I think he did not realize that their HPs are very close. Ferocity doesn't have a lot of HP, so that's just going to bounce off, and he's going to basically kill a turn. Now I'm going to get up a Spike, basically just to put some pressure on him for when he switches in stuff like Slowking, Tyrantrum, and the Steelix, and the Garbodor back in. I go into Hitmontop here because I figured this is going to be my best opportunity to spin away the hazards as he just gets up rocks. Luckily for me, he has no spin blocker whatsoever, so I've earned a free rapid spin here. Who does he go to? Does he go back into Garb? Yeah, he goes back into Garbodor. I'm just gonna spin here. Now here I know 100% he's not going to Gunk Shot my Hitmontop. But like if anything, he's gonna go and try to get up another T-Spike or a Spike, but I know he's not Gunk Shotting or anything like that. So I'm confident in going right into my Sneasel and going for an attack as he gets up a T-Spike. Now here I really wanted to Pursuit, but I knew it would kill, and then I knew I would take Helmet plus Aftermath and be at 50. So instead I'm gonna go for the Icicle Crash. So I knew he'd switch there, but it's really just a hard play for me to commit to. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Icicle Crash. I do 26 with Banded Icicle Crash to give you an idea of how fat Steelix is. Like, what? Bounces off. I'm gonna go into Ferocity there because I don't want Hitmontop to keep taking damage for no reason, and I know Ferocity in is just annoying for him to deal with. As he goes into Garbodor, I believe I go for a Leech Seed here, predicting him to go into Garbodor, and I want that HP back. Yep. So I go into Garbodor, I get the Leech Seed off. Yep, back up to 95%. I know the thingy here is coming in. Oh, he goes into Slowking. I guess he brought this thing in over the Hitmonlee because Hitmonlee can't actually OHKO me without Jump Kick, and Gyro Ball can knock it out back. So I'm gonna go right back into my Vaporeon because I'm really just worried about this Slowking in general. Because I'm poisoned, I'm obviously not as much of a threat as I could have been. I believe I wish here. I wish here is he actually goes for dragon. Oh, he goes for future sight. My bad, my bad. He goes for future sight. Now, if this fire blast future sight thing and the damage it's doing basically has confirmed to me that this dude is specs. I mean not specs. I'm sorry, assault vest. Assault vest. But basically what I meant by that is that he can't recover, and I know he can only attack me, which is really, really nice. So I talk stairs, he fire blasts, and now I believe I take the future sight. If I'm not wrong, yeah, I do. It does 30. Now here I do get a little bit lucky. It's just kind of a nuisance for him to have to deal with. I'm going for the wish here as he actually ends up missing his dragon tail, which I completely forgot about that he had at the time. Otherwise, like I would have switched on to my Pharisee or into Pharisee or some other type of sack, but that really sucked for him because here I'm gonna protect, I believe. Yeah, protect, and I'm basically back up to like 75-ish or 80-ish% after the toxic. So that was just honestly kind of annoying turns for him because he kind of has to reset his game plan. As I'm gonna bring in Pharisee here, as I believe he goes for the wisp, predicting my Pharisee to come in, which is a good plan on his part because now he has some chip. And you're also going to see he's able to volt out of here, and he's going to reveal to us soon that his Hitmonlee does actually have a rapid spin. And basically now my spikes and all that stuff are pretty much gone because I got up another layer of spikes. And now here I'm like, okay, I have to switch, of course, because I can't deal with this mon whatsoever by staying in burnt as he's going to show me the spin. Gramble was supposed to be the full wall to this thing, but damn it, dude, I did not expect the rapid spin. So basically all my hard work and getting up hazards to pressure his team is gone, and now everybody's going to be coming in freely doing their thing, and it's just, ugh. He goes into Slowking here. I believe heal bell. Yeah, I do heal bell because I want to cure my Pharaohseed's burn. As you can see, the whole gang just gets like healed. Did you see that? Gramble got cured. Pharaohseed burn was taken care of. Vaporeon poisoning and Hitmontop poisoning all gone. So here I actually make kind of a aggressive play. I go right into Hitmontop, knowing Rocks and a T-Spike are up, knowing that I can take the Scald if he does choose to go for that. But he actually doubles into his Steelix. I assume he was predicting I have actually no idea what he was predicting. But either way, I'm finally going to get these T-Spikes out of here. Like, Rocks going up, yes, it's annoying, but I can live with it. But I need these T-Spikes out the way. And now that I heal build everything and T-Spikes are out the way, it's like, it's fantastic. I don't have to deal with a lot of these mons anymore. I'm going to go into Pharaohseed. My boy's at 63% as he Volt Switches, does 14%. And he's going to bring in Hitmonlee again. Again, this thing is annoying because my Gramble actually has a tech. It's not, what am I trying to say? My Gramble actually has a tech. It's, it doesn't have leftovers because it's Z Heal Bell. And what Z Heal Bell does is it full restores your Gramble to 100%, and it Heal Bells everything. So it's super clean. I go for Earthquake there, expecting the Steelix to come in. Just wanted to get some chip. As it goes into King, as I'm going to switch out myself. Now I'm going to go into Sneasel. Because I knew 100% he's not going for Fire Blast on that specific turn. He's either going for Future Sight or he's going for Dragon Tail, predicting my Vaporeon to come in. So I get that play right. And then I'm going to go for Knockoff over Pursuit because the odds, like, it's just a knockoff is my better play. I don't need the Slowking desperately trapped to win this game, and I just want a free knockoff. Mainly what I wanted to hit with knockoff was Steelix, that way I can knock out its leftovers, but he sacks the Slowking, which is fantastic. It's just an annoying Pokemon out the way, and it also gives me free reign to click Icicle Crash now. So I'm going to switch out of there because of course Steelix is back in. I go to Vaporeon knowing fully well that I should be able to take 2 Earthquakes, obviously scare him out with the idea of Scald. I take the Future Sight, does nothing. And now I'm going to go for straight for the Scald, knowing he's more than likely going to stay in, as I do 82% as I burn him, but he just went for the Toxic anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah. What next? What next? I believe... do I switch? No. Okay, yeah, he goes into Rotom Mow there, which is a good play on his part, because 1, it covers me staying in, and 2, it covers me going into Hitmontop to spin, knowing that the thing will be at 2%. But now I'm going to pass this Wish right into my nice Pharaohseed, as Evo switches out, but my boy about to get healed. My boy's getting healed up. Here I kind of made a dumb play, you'll see. So I get full back up to the HP. I get full back up to HP, bro. I can't speak right now, my bad. I get full HP. Going hard Gramble here was not the right play. I should have sacked and then brought it in. But I did the damage calcs, and High Jump Kick has a very low chance of KOing me at the range I was at. So I'm going to go for the Z Heal Bell. Oh my god, I cannot talk. And oh my god, I cure the Hitmontop, I cure Vaporeon, I cure myself, 100 HP. We really out here. And I'm just able to knock him out with the Earthquake here, knocking out the Steelix for the rest of the game. So that's nice. At this point, it's looking pretty good. I basically killed the last thing that annoyed my Sneasel. As now I'm going to go back into Pharisee, trying to get these hazards back up. But he just will-o-wisps me. I mean, it's fine, really. Like, I don't have a big need for this thing. Do I go for Rocks or do I just Gyro Ball? I don't really remember what I clicked here. I'm assuming I just went for Rocks, so that seems like the type of play I would make in this situation. No, I do gyro bomb, and it actually does a decent amount, 37%. At this rate, I'm just gonna sack Pharaoh Seed. I probably could have kept it, but like it lost to everything in the back, and it got set up on by Tyrantrum, even with gyro ball being super effective. That thing's defense is really good. I go into Sneasel here. I just Ice Shard in case of the Mach Punch, and the other two are gonna get 2 KO'd by it at that range regardless. As he goes into Tyrantrum now, I'm gonna switch out, I believe, and I bring in Mudsdale because I figured out this Mudsdale thing is literally here just to take on Tyrantrum with its gigantic defense and the stamina ability and all that good shit. This mount's whack. As he goes into Rotom Mo, I missed the Toxic, which is, I mean, it's kind of annoying because this thing I can't resist. I have no immunities to like grass type moves or basically electric type moves at that point. So I'm just gonna sack my Hitmontop as he just Volt switches out. Good play on his part, knowing I'm gonna switch as Tyrantrum comes in. But again, it's not a huge issue with Tyrantrum coming in. Now here I'm gonna go into Sneasel. I mean, no, I'm going to Gramble. The reason I didn't go to Sneasel and Icicle Crash is A, he could be Scarf, and B, I'm gonna miss. That's Icicle Crash's main thing. So he goes into Rotom here as I go for the Play Rough. I believe this does like 40. Yeah, 47. Does a lot. Because even though Gramble doesn't have any attack EVs, I mean, it's still stab Play Rough versus no defense Rotom. As he actually reveals to be Bloom Doom, which is very interesting. But I just sack my Vaporeon at that point because he's not really doing much. Now I'm going to be able to go into my Sneasel, and I believe I just Ice Shard, if I'm not wrong. No, I knock off. I wonder why I clicked that over Ice Shard. Whatever, it doesn't matter. He's going to bring in Tyrantrum here. I'm going to go for the CB knockoff. It actually does a really good chunk to Tyrantrum, 62%, which I was pretty surprised with because this thing has really good defenses. But at that point, I knock off, I can just sack, and then Sneasel is able to basically come back in and Ice Shard this thing for the kill. I go into Mudsdale just to sort of see how much this does, and crit EQ only did 66, which shows that Mudsdale is hard body, baby. It's just, he's out here. And at this point, he's forced to Outrage, and I can either go into Gramble and knock him out with Play Rough or Earthquake, or I can go into my Sneasel. I decided to just pick Sneasel, Ice Shard, knock him out, and that's going to be the game. Narrow 2-0. Definitely a fun game for a tournament. I had a lot of fun playing this one, and he was a lot of fun. Shout out to Emvee. Check me out. Later. Peace.